Hey, what's up, my Neekz? This is Nerds of the Square Table here, back at you again. I am Atomic Train. This is, and that is
Chrono XF.
Chrono XF. So, guys, we just finished watching Lion King. The Lion King. We watched it, or did it watch us? No. Anyways,
There's a
yeah.
pig that might know that.
I know, and his name is Pumbaa. Anyways, so we just finished watching The Lion King. Right now, this is the part 2 of our before and after, and basically this is the after portion where we're going to be doing a non-spoiler review. After this video, we're going to be doing a spoiler review, so if you guys want to watch spoilers or hear some spoilers along with our scores and whatnot, you guys can go tune in over there. If you don't want to hear spoilers, which doesn't really make sense because this movie is basically the same.
Know how this goes.
Yeah, you should already know how this
and
movie.
If you don't know
the story,
you should know.
You should know because we're all older. We all seen
You
Lion
should
King.
have seen this movie. It's like the greatest movie ever.
so anyways, anybody want to start first?
I'll go first.
Okay, non-spoiler.
We'll do this quick because we're gonna do the spoiler.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty much Lion King. You've seen it, and there's some twists here and there. They make some adjustments,
but not story twist though.
Yeah, it's not a story
twist. It's just they did things.
They riff off of different things that you think you're gonna expect, but you don't quite get it. And I miss some of that. I wish they did it.
Yeah.
If they were gonna go beat by beat, I wish they did some of the stuff.
Because they didn't do everything.
It would have been nice to see that. But we'll talk about that in spoilers.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically Lion King. It's like a frame for frame almost
type of movie.
carbon copy. So it's not really a remake. It's just live action now.
Yeah.
So there is that. So that does bring down the score a little. It didn't do anything totally new, but it is still Lion King, and the story is still awesome, and you're gonna enjoy it either way, just like you enjoyed the cartoon. So you're gonna like it. I mean, you don't have to watch it.
Yeah.
You can just go on Amazon, rent the Lion King
cartoon version,
the cartoon, and you're not gonna miss a whole lot.
Yeah.
So if you've never watched Lion King, you should start there. But
what is your score?
I'm gonna probably give this a 7.
What was your coming in score?
Coming in score was a 7.
And then we're leaving with a 7.
We're leaving with a 7.
Wow.
It's probably like 7, maybe 6.9, 6.8.
Yeah, like one of those.
Like it's hovering around the 7 area, so we'll just round up and go to 7.
Right.
Yeah.
No worries. So, okay, shoots, my brother. Shoots.
Is that the same guy?
Yeah, that's the same guy. Okay, here you go. Jalen, your thoughts?
Man, I'm playing Robert right now.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, pretty much. I can't really say anything else. He just said everything. Like, I mean, it's kind of word for word. Not too much surprises. Actually, they might have probably even said less in dialogue than the original, cartoon, which I can't really remember. But I mean, I remember.
Sorry. People are trying to be dicks right now. So, but anyways, just continue.
So I remember. I mean, it's been a while since I watched the cartoon, so I guess this is a nice refresher, if anything, into the Lion King world. But I mean, it did look beautiful, nonetheless. I mean, that's pretty much what it did for me. I mean, it looked nice, and like it's pretty impressive on what they were able to accomplish with today's technology. I mean, it was not too surprising. It just it flowed pretty good, but like I said, or like he said, I mean, it didn't really do anything for me. You just watch the cartoon, I think, and yeah.
And what was your score you came in with again?
I came in with a 5, and I'm coming out with a 6.5.
Oh, so a 1.5 increase.
Wow.
I thought you were gonna play the Roberto, like, hey, I'm just gonna say I'm older than all these guys.
This did not go
I'm
over.
at least 40 years old, and I
didn't get it, guys. I didn't get it.
I didn't get it. Roberto, we miss you.
Yes.
And you missed out because you would have had fun on the Timon and Pumbaa.
This movie's
especially
fun.
especially scenes to do with the hyenas, because you'd fit in perfectly with Ed.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Things that you saw as a kid in Lion King growing up, like now I'm like, I guess I'm an adult. You realize things.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck? This
Yeah.
isn't. It's not a complex story. It's just like what Scar did.
Yeah, it's
to
basically
Mufasa and stuff.
the like he's talking about the like kind of like government system, like how the system is ran when you have a leader and then another leader takes over and whatnot. And basically that's a small tiny spoiler, but you should know the Lion King by
It
now.
reminds me of things that happen in real life. I guess to kings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just order.
And that's basically what it mirrors. Like this story, that's why it's kind of like you know, one of those fairy tale folklore kind of stories that kind of mimics what happens in real life.
That's what I was wondering. Like,
Yeah.
how did they get this story? You know what I mean? Like, in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, well, maybe they got this story from somewhere else, but they just have, animals inside.
Yeah.
I don't know. But this is a take.
Yeah, that's okay. And then we got more crazy motorcyclists coming right up because they like to make noise. Suits, man. Thank you. Thanks. Hey, so like, comment, subscribe, yeah? Okay. So is that all for your part? That's it? Anything else you want to add?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I see you're thinking. No, you're thinking, that's alright.
No, I mean, Timon and Pumbaa did
Awesome.
It's not like, on the level of Will Smith. Oh,
Yeah.
Will Smith stole the show. He did steal the show.
Yeah, for
They
Aladdin.
did. If they,
That's
if
Genie
you're gonna-
in general. Genie,
Yeah.
Genie stole
It's
the
like-
show in the
it's
other
like
one
if
too.
you-
it's like
You're gonna compare them.
they
Yeah.
compliment the.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm not blowing away or anything.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they did a pretty good job. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So yeah. So, anyways, guys.
Seth Rogen
Yeah.
and
Seth Rogen. Yeah. What was
Billy
it?
Eichner.
Billy Eichner.
that
Yeah.
was a good duo.
Yeah. Good job on that one. But so right now I'm gonna come in. I came in with a 7, and I'm leaving with a 7. So the thing is that I was not disappointed at all with this film, especially if it's since it's a Disney film. I was not disappointed at all. Like, I was actually pretty entertained. Of course, I already seen this movie 100 times growing up, so I'm pretty used to the plot story, and especially that it's for beat for beat, like how Gregatron said or Colonel XF said and JLN. It's beat for beat. I was cracking up.
Yeah, I know. This guy's
It
going on,
was
man.
funny. So I found it funny. I found it entertaining. I found it the environmental scenes that they shot. It was super real. So what we were talking about this earlier, I was wondering what type of engine they were using to produce this CGI.
Spoilers? Or?
No,
Oh,
it's not really spoilers, but this is just a feel. But it's very very awesome, very beautiful. The textures that they use for these animals, especially when it's either dry or raining or any type of what you call it, natural environment kind stuff. The dust scene, dust in the air and whatnot, those really made it for me. I was just impressed, and they kept Hans Zimmer's original scores. So they used his original scores. They kind of tweaked it a little bit, kind of gave it a little bit of upbeat. So I enjoyed the movie scores. I enjoyed the cinematography. The only thing I didn't enjoy was the characters, or some of mainly the 2 main characters. Oh, there's a lot of things happening today.
We didn't do it.
Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, so mainly it was the 2 main characters. For me personally, I felt that the voices just never clicked. It didn't fit. Sorry to Donald Glover and Beyonce Knowles.
The kid voices were good.
The kid voices were awesome.
Kid voices matched.
But the adult voices, it just never fit. Especially the facial expressions that we expect to have, when it's a screaming scene, when it's a scary scene, when it's I'm gonna kill you scene. I mean,
Half-assed.
yeah, it just felt
It felt
it felt heartless. It didn't feel like you could really grasp the emotion. But during the kid scenes, you could grasp the emotions.
Yeah.
Like you could feel that emotion in the air. So, but overall, yeah, I gave it a 7. Anything else to add? Timon and Pumbaa really stole the show, I guess, for this. Did not, like how I agree with JLN. He did not. They did not, as a comedy duo, they did not exceed what Will Smith did for Genie. So, you know, right now, I just want to state this.
You know,
Yeah,
this
for
was the
comedic
relief,
yeah,
that's why.
yeah, kind of like comedic relief, kind of like, oh, look here, laugh over here through all the sad scenes that's happening over there, you know. So, what I like to talk about right now is that we watched 3 Disney movies, right? So we watched Dumbo, we watched Aladdin, and we watched Lion King. So
I got 4 because I watched Toy Story.
yeah, and you watched Toy Story.
Right.
So for JLN and I, we watched those 3, and then for Gregatron or Chrono XF, he watched Toy Story. So for Disney movies, how would you rank this so far? Like for Disney movies, Gregatron.
I'd say I'd probably give Aladdin the top spot. That was just amazing. Like
Yeah.
the colors, even that one was like almost beat by beat.
Yeah.
But like the spectacle in that movie is just like you could just take it a lot
Mhm.
farther than with this kind of movie. Like since you're working with animals and you know they're you can only do so much
Yeah.
with animals. It's like it's not as expressive.
Yeah.
But you could take Aladdin's story and like just flourish it out in like different ways, and
Yeah.
they did that, and that's why Aladdin's probably my top spot. Toy Story 4 is probably second. I'll give Lion King. It's like Lion King and Dumbo are tied because I can't really say that Dumbo's the bottom because I like Dumbo. Like Dumbo's my favorite Disney movie.
Yeah.
It's like you can't do it. This is a kid. Magic
Yeah.
feather for the win.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Jalen. What about you?
Aladdin.
Uh huh.
Then I got Dumbo.
Dumbo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Lion King.
And then Lion King.
Yeah, I mean, you know why?
Yeah.
Visually, yes, this is stunning, but in Dumbo's world, it's more stunning to me.
Yeah, to you, especially
Holy
like
shit, when they had like that parade.
yeah, no, and
That
it's
was
and it was
nuts.
wasn't no
It
just
was-
Danny Elfman. It was a kind.
what's the guy who did.
What was his name? Oh my gosh, who's the director? I'm sorry, guys.
I don't know who the director.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Who was that? Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, he's one of my
Tim
best.
Burton?
Tim Burton.
Yeah.
There you go. Tim Burton.
Yeah,
ideas.
Tim Burton. That's Tim Burton did Tim Burton shit.
Yeah. and that's what we love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got twisted, creepy, weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
got
like
it.
it.
Twisty, creepy, weird. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that this movie is for shit because it's not. I mean, if you give it a 6.5, I mean, Lion King is what's.
It's Lion King.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't
Yeah.
make it better.
Yeah.
It did what it did.
is.
Yeah,
it
it
is
did-
what it is.
It is what it is. And you know what? To add on to what Chrono XF said earlier, like during the expectations, you know, there's 2 different versions or 2 different iterations,
Yeah.
reiterations or whatever. Yeah. So
Come on.
of Lion King. So you can't really do as much. Yeah.
You know when
go
they're in
ahead.
the cave.
Wait. Let's
I paid
save that
attention
for
to a little
later.
detail.
Let's save that for later. For the next video. So for me, out of the 3 movies that we watched, so basically Aladdin is number 1 because it was super awesome. Good job to Genie, of course, because Genie was awesome. Number 2 would be this movie, Lion King. So the reason why I chose Lion King as number 2 is because I got a little bit more, I guess, I felt a little bit more like a kid, especially during like how I said, the kid scenes and like just the cinematography, the music, everything. So it just felt awesome. It was an awesome visual and whatnot. For Dumbo, I didn't really get that, but I love Tim Burton's stuff. And what's sad about this, like I enjoyed Lion King more than Dumbo, but for scoring wise, I gave Dumbo a 8.5 if I'm not mistaken, or an 8. I gave it a higher score. Yeah. Yeah, I gave Dumbo a higher score, but yet this is on the bottom of my list. So, anyways, my Neekz, tune back to our other video, which we're going to be doing right after this. This is going to be our spoiler review of this movie. We're going to be talking about stuff that you guys want to see, or we would say you guys want to see in this movie. So
Some deeper analysis.
yeah, deeper analysis, and especially with him, he likes to think a lot.
Who?
And connect.
Who's
this
that?
guy?
This guy, right?
You.
Not me.
Anyways, no, it's you. Hello. Nah, but yeah, tune back later. Shoots my Neekz. Mahaloz watching this video.